I am fully convinced that this will probably be the most important video that you will see in a very long time. Listen, man, if you're anything like the past me, then you had these seasons, or maybe you still have these seasons where you were very productive, you know? You went 3, 4, 6 months even being extremely productive, and you were impressed with yourself. I mean, the level of discipline that you were showing during this period of time was just incredible. Everything was on point. Your diet was on point. Your workout routine was on point. You know, you had a really good meditation schedule, or whatever the fuck you do to improve yourself. I don't care, but the point is, you were just killing it, man. Every facet of your life was just going so well. And all of a sudden, it's followed by this intense drought. This feeling of absolute laziness that just is bestowed upon you mysteriously, and you have no idea why. Literally, you just become the most lazy person ever. You go from one side of the spectrum to the other. Literally, you go from being the most disciplined motherfucker ever to being the most lazy piece of shit that you have ever seen in your life. Look no further than this, bro. I want you to take a look at the chart that I have laid out for you right here. Now I know, my handwriting is beautiful, don't gotta tell me twice, but focus up. I want you to start down from attention span and go all the way up to every other tactic. And by tactic, I mean self-improvement tactics that you've seen out there. And the thing is, self-improvement is like this fundamental thing. It has foundations, and if one of your foundations crumble, everything else will crumble alongside with it. And what do I mean by this? Look at the chart that I just showed you. If you have a good mindset, but your attention span is bad, then it doesn't matter if you have a good mindset. It doesn't matter if your mindset is the absolute best, because you can't focus. Like, it should be obvious to anyone with half a brain that you need to be able to focus to create any sort of change. I don't care if you want to change your dopamine, your identity, your mindset, for fuck's sake. I don't care what you want to change. If you want to achieve anything, you need to be able to focus for long periods of time. And that is an ability that we have intrinsically lost in this world. Everyone just wants to scroll. Oh, feed me algorithms of YouTube, algorithms of Instagram, and thankfully TikTok is gone, but I'm pretty sure it's actually back now. But anyway, you get the point. And same thing with identity. I don't care how much you think you are the man, if your dopamine and your attention span is fucked, okay? You are going to fall into games. You are going to fall into partying too much. You are going to fall into junk food if your dopamine is fried. I don't care how much of the man you think you are. And again, mindsets. This is the last example I'm going to give you, okay? Because you get the point. I don't care how much you think growth is possible. I don't care how much you think change is possible in your life. If you fundamentally think at your identity that you're a piece of garbage, you don't believe in yourself. Okay? Nothing is going to work. Goal setting. None of these stuff are going to work without any of the things that are at the bottom. And they're at the bottom because they're fundamentals. You have to fix them from the bottom up. So, what's an example that I could give you of this, okay? Think of little Timmy. Let's say that he wants to become a professional golf player, okay? And he's starting at the very, very bottom, okay? He's at the bottom of the barrel. He's not disciplined. He is just the most distracted piece of garbage ever. He needs to fix his attention span first. So what does he do? He stops scrolling Instagram. He stops scrolling on YouTube. He stops scrolling in all of these apps that give you instant hits of dopamine, okay? He can still party. He can still play video games, okay? Fine. He can still do all of these things that are maybe, sure, they're dopaminergic, but at least they require some attention from you. So he leaves the attention draining things first. Then he moves on to dopamine, now that he has a good attention span. Then he starts leaving the game slowly. He starts leaving the partying too much slowly, the junk food. He starts leaving all of these things slowly, okay? And then he changes his identity. Now he fundamentally thinks he is able to actually achieve results in golf and be a professional player. He goes out there, he practices, he proves to himself, you know what? Yes, I can do this. Yes, I'm very disciplined. Yes, I can practice each and every single day. And that's the identity part. And now he moves on to mindset. He moves on to, oh, growth is possible, okay? I'm going to practice at golf and get better every single day because I fundamentally believe that actually growing is possible, that getting good at this sport is possible. He believes that change is possible. So that's the mindset part. And now that he has all these bottom fundamental parts in place, he can move on to goal setting, okay? He can start setting goals for himself because now he is fixed internally. Now everything with his mind is fine. Now he can achieve the goals that he sets out for himself. I hope that sort of puts it into frame how this whole thing of fundamentals work, okay? So if you find yourself failing, just all of a sudden your discipline just goes away, really ask yourself, one of these fundamentals that I just laid out here, what's missing? What failed that caused everything else to crumble with it? Because let's say that you have attention span to mindset fixed. If your dopamine falls, everything above it will fall as well. Your identity will fall and your mindset will fall. So really take some time to ask yourself, which one of these fundamentals am I fucking up in the most? And of course, at the very top, we have every other tactic, okay? Because I'm pretty sure that these 5, attention span, dopamine, identity, mindset, and goal setting, those are like the bare minimum, okay? Those are the ones that you absolutely need to do. But everything else after that, I'm pretty sure is just like a little gimmick. Anything like to do with, try these binaural beats, man, in order to be able to focus better. I'm pretty sure that's just extra, bro. But you can do them. Absolutely go for them. But I'm saying that these are the fundamentals, okay? So really, bro, I just challenge you to examine yourself. Examine yourself so you can see which one of these am I fucking up on. And you'll find that one of them is missing. I guarantee you, okay? So, thanks for watching, bro. And if you want to join the Discord, go ahead and join it. Link in the description, okay? See ya.